You know, I was enjoying a much needed vacation for over a week. Decided to take my kids out to Hollywood, California. They wanted to go they want to go see they want to go see where the stars perform. They got to walk down the star sidewalk, saw the theater, saw the studios where you do the productions, like Warner Brothers, that type of thing. Of course, both my sons told me, Dad, for once, stay get off of social media and enjoy the reality of it all. And what can I say? When your kids give you a challenge, you never refuse. But all in all, I had a good time out there in Hollywood. Even got the time to watch that South Park special. That South Park special joining the Pandaverse, in which of course, damn, they ripped Disney a new one with that shit. So much so they had both Kathleen Kennedy and Bob Iger all up in their fifis, whining, crying, bitching, and moaning, that type of shit. But then it dawned. But as I'm watching South Park, it dawned on me. Wait a second. So these same woke motherfuckers who wants to diss and dog out the fans and all that type of stuff are the same ones that get in their feelings and emotions when it happens to them. Oh, the irony. The irony of it all. But nevertheless, vacation over, time to get back to business. And before I get back to business, y'all know how I do. Yep, it's me again. They hate me, that's why they give a fuck about me at the same time as always. JD Miles, the MGTOWs they love to hate. Even the ones that claim everybody loves to hate them, loves to hate MGTOW at the same time as always. This is why our retarded fuck ass haters keep us relevant to this very day. And they don't disappoint either. So, let's address the bullshit. Because apparently, during my vacation time, a lot of shit has happened. In which I'm gonna talk oh yeah, I'm gonna spend the next week catching up to speed on each and everything possible. But yeah, South Park did have a point though. Fellas, you have all these retarded fucks who's mad and have a problem with MGTOW. They want to go all out and shit. But when we clap back on these retarded fucks, in the words of one of the reviewers on YouTube, in which he said it best, in which I will say the exact same thing in this situation. They want to come at MGTOW and just go to the all-out extent, and go to the all-out extent, even going as far, even going as far as to do all this retarded fuck shit. But at the moment it happens to them, they shatter and cry foul. Damn, everybody's a god. Everybody's a snowflake nowadays. They want to dish it out, but they can't take it. They want to throw stones, then cry when the glass houses shatter. But remember, these are the same ones who wanted to pick a fight. And there's no such thing as going around picking fights with people and then want to run and hide in your safe spaces. Want to pick fights with people, then want to be the victim the next. I mean, the shit is unreal. Then I'm hearing talk about this cheesecake factory shit. Oh, you had this broad who's mad and in her feelings because her date took her to the cheesecake factory. And now all these females have a problem with it. One even came out with a list which now has become viral. To be honest, in that situation, these bitter broads ain't even worth a goddamn McDonald's, let alone a 5-star restaurant. and let me make something clear about this shit too. Some of these females who so fucking picky about these dinner dates, I believe they call them dinner day hoes. Their words, not mine. Dinner date hoes. They want these men to take them to these. They want these men to take them to these 5-star restaurants with all the bells and whistles and the mariachi bands. While at the same time, while she got one dude paying for her dinner date, she's calling another dude to give her the service. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that shit too. What's more, it's about time we start talking about these retarded fucks that do nothing but just talk all day, every day, and never be about no type of action. Especially to what's about to come. And yes, even on vacation, I still keep my eyes and ears open. I'm still sitting at my lookout tower, and I'm seeing shit unfold. Everything MGTOWs, Red Pill, and all alike has been talking about is now coming to surpass. The men are walking away, just as we predicted. They're starting to have enough of the bullshit that is happening. This is why you got these pro-marriage retarded fucks, these dating coaches, trying to do anything and everything they can to get these men back in the plantation, and it's not working. And as y'all notice, I went after a dating roach who was all about, you men need to start getting married again and all this type of stuff. Men are not gonna marry these bitches until they change the fucking rules. Plain and simple, simple and plain. And until they change the rules, you're wasting your time trying to shame them because it damn sure ain't working. In fact, it hasn't been working for years, and they still thinking a failed experiment will still work. And please forgive And please forgive me, I got a bit of a cold right now. But as they say, the show must go on. And why do I see, what's more, you got all these females making their personal lives public. And 9 times out of 10 is probably because of the fact that if they think they make their business public, people is going to give a care. Well, the vast majority don't give a damn. Let's just call a spade a spade. And they can hate on MGTOW and Red Pill all they want, but guess what? Everyone is seeing for themselves everything that's happening. You got paternity fraud and DNA and mandatory DNA testing is now starting to become a reality. Shout out to Willie D. I'll leave a link to his video in the description box. And just about everything they claim men are doing, women are doing the exact same shit too. In fact, I've been exposed that shit. Yet the retarded fucks is still trying to convince themselves that it's just the men doing it. And as far as it goes, my challenge to the ADL, the SPL, the ADL, the Southern Poverty Law Center, Wikipedia, that challenge is still right there. And guess what? But guess what? They're afraid to accept the challenge. I guess they're afraid of being proven wrong. Well, guess what? This challenge is mandatory. There is no backouts. There is no declining. There is no refusing. Either they accept the challenge or all their claims that they made against MGTOW and Red Pill all go out the window. Yes, this is a mandatory challenge. In other words, they cannot refuse. Either step up or admit that they're bullshitting. Those are their only two options at the moment. And we're not taking no for an answer. In fact, MGTOW, Red Pill, y'all need to spread the word about this shit as well. Because so far, they made all these claims against MGTOW and Red Pill, yet they can't back the shit up. There's no evidence behind it. And if they think I'm done, I still got more to uncover. So stay tuned on that shit. What's more, everybody's now starting to hear what the MGTOWs, the Red Pills, and these male spaces finally got to say. Which got these retarded fuck-ass haters and their feelings and emotions about it, so much so that they're now starting to get desperate. They trying to say anything and everything they can just to make MGTOW look like the villain. But it's not working. You want to know how I know it's not working? Because nobody is spreading their messages. But they damn sure spreading the messages of MGTOW and Red Pill all over. Especially when we're the ones making progress, while they make excuses. And it doesn't matter how much they whine, cry, bitch, and moan. If nobody's listening, then they're just crying in an empty room when there's nobody around. What's more, these retarded fuck ass haters ain't stopping MGTOW. In fact, the only thing they're doing is advertising the philosophy, in which is making it grow even larger than ever. But didn't Uncle JD talked about this a long way back? They not stopping MGTOW. They only giving us free advertisement. And look what's happening. And look what happened. 5 and 8 years from now till now. What happened? MGTOW grown bigger, stronger, and is now worldwide. While these retarded fuck ass haters thinking that MGTOW and Red Pill is just happening in the West. No, it's happening all over the world. It's globally known. And guess who's the biggest contributors of it all? And yes, it's sad and pathetic that these haters thought that they were stopping the MGTOW philosophy when in actuality they only push the philosophy for others to turn right back around, see for themselves, and guess what? They on board. Yes, I know it. Yes, to the haters, I know it hurts. But this is what happens when you spread bullshit and people start thinking for themselves. This is what happens when you make all these claims and accusations you can't back up. You see, one thing they need to know is this. People look at a person's actions before they listen to a person's word. Actions speak louder than words. All that talking, all that mouth moving ain't convincing nobody. It's the actions that convinces people. But I ain't gonna go any further. The bullshit has been addressed. Sit back for the following week. There's lots to unpack, and I'm ready for it. But for now, I said what I had to say. I'm done, and I'm out this bitch. Later.